One, two, one. Yeah.
Before I begin, yes, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. Under my skin.
First studio setup we had was a charade, which is like a hatchback, a little car. You know, remember those bootboxes you can record, and they had like a mic, like an internal mic in it. You know, like a Casio. So, and a little mixer we got from church that wasn't good, and my older brother put it together. We kind of made a studio. We used that as a mixer as well. So we could get like maybe like a minute of like recording. So we would loop those and loop those and loop those and loop those, and then make beats out of it, and then record samples and splice it up and loop that same sample 100 times and then put it on a cassette. I am from Mount Ogle, which is in the parish of St. Andrew, Jamaica. I went to school in Kingston, which was Meadowbrook High School. So I had the best of both worlds. When I was a teenager, I was big into cars. First car was an Integra, and you know we just shot that to Tegs, and then we just took Dre and Tegs, and then it became DRETEGS. Growing up playing in the church, you get exposed to gospel music, ska, polka stuff, reggae. So I don't have a specific artist or musician I look forward to and say, boy, that's my influence. I just use everything. I love reggae music. It's very complex in nature, but it's simple to the ear. I love the positive message. So I like how everything work in harmony together. And like reggae, it's you can really express yourself.
Take myself away and step aside. I wonder how it would have been without you when I'm alive. Yeah. I'm feeling so blessed today.
I would have people come to the studio and they would struggle with their songs while I'm making a beat. I would make a rhythm for them, and I was like, all right, do this, man. I said that, give them a couple lines, and then it just happened like that. And then over the years, I guess I just evolved into a musician slash artist. But I don't even like saying I'm an artist, you know, I'm a musician, you know, in the truest sense of the form. I also like gospel music, of course, like R&B, pop. I mean, I like everything, but my favorite is reggae.
Run it.
Hi.
One vice. I know I know I'm on it.
I really started playing guitar a couple of years ago. I always had a basic knowledge about the chords and the structure, so I went out about acoustic guitar and electrical guitar, and then I've just been obsessed with it. My style is very reminiscent of the old school. I'm trying to say dub, maybe like early 90s, or even from the Wailers coming up. I listen to a lot of that. Everybody listen to Bob Marley. I mean, the sound is international and instantly recognizable. For some reason I just gravitate towards that kind of feel. I like live instruments, like big horns, big drum, big bass line, witty lyrics and everything along with it, and you know, some nice melodies. And I just try to infuse that with modern reggae production or music production, where we add some synths, EP, electrical piano and stuff, and some nice jazz chords. But the foundation is like roots reggae. There's a certain swing to it that's not mechanical. It's a big difference. A lot of producers don't tend to see this and over quantize stuff, putting stuff on the perfect grid, perfect timing. There's something about imperfect music that makes it grittier and better to me. That natural sounding, you know. Sometimes the drum kind of off. Sometimes a strum come in early. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the beauty of music, you know. If you listen to a lot of records from everybody back in the days, enough mistakes. Studio one days, room one days. There's a lot of mistakes in the production, and you know what? They leave. Maybe them leave it because them couldn't afford to do it. Because most of those recordings were done on tapes, the old Tascam tapes. And I mean, if you're just an artist and try to get a bus and thing, you're not gonna want to do any takes. It's not like now you could just say, punch me in. Studio one would be what Motown is to American popular music. Like, it was a movement to me, and just the sound, the reminiscent sound, it's just like that is like the foundation of reggae. That's why I base it off, like not overcomplicate stuff. No, everybody is a wicked musical genius. You know what I mean? You can just pick up a book and learn and watch people, and then the challenge for some people is they know so much in music. You try to put it in every production. You try to use everything you know. And while it is good musically, we have to just, I keep in mind, I'm not only making music for musicians. I make music for the regular man who don't even know says C up on the keyboard. And he can enjoy it. So they used to keep it simple, you know, like 2-3 chords the most, and wicked bass line, you know what I mean? Wicked drum beat. A steppers or like a one drop thing, and I mean the musicians weren't overly talented or anything, but it's steady, you know, rock steady.